According to a survey I found in Bronwyn Dickey's book, Pitbull, an American Icon, written in 2016, in 2008, the University of Pennsylvania asked 5,000 dog owners to complete the Canine Behavioral Assessment and Research Questionnaire, which has 101 items for the dog owners to fill out. Once they were done filling it out, they found that pit bulls averaged below average results on aggression towards their owners. Many of us have family pets. Many of us probably have family pet dogs. And so people that have pit bulls or are planning to get a pit bull should be allowed to keep them as pets if they so choose. Today I'll be talking about the problem that many people have with pit bulls, along with a solution that there is an opportunity for them to be able to continue to be kept. The main problem people have with pit bulls is their aggression, also that they're not very good family dogs. This comes along with, according to Pamela Babcock at PetWebMD in her article written in September 2014, that many people hear conspiracies about pit bulls that aren't necessarily true, such as the one Mark Lalania in his article on Live Science written in February 2014 brings up, that people think pit bulls' jaws lock. It has been proven that pit bulls' jaws are not any anatomically different than that of other dogs, meaning they can't lock. Along with that, the ASPCA on their website in 2018, or the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, say that pit bulls are born aggressive. Many breeds can be taught to be aggressive, whether it be intentionally or not. So along with that comes their breeding. Again, they can't be bred aggressive. It's taught. People are uninformed. They don't understand that the media doesn't show them the good sides. They only show them the aggressive. Very few pit bulls are so aggressive. They don't show how loyal pit bulls can be. The significance of this problem is that 63% of the dogs put down in shelters are pit bulls. But pit bulls only comprise 6% of the entire dog population. The term pit bull is actually an umbrella term for many different species or many different breeds of dogs. So when people say, oh, pit bulls are bad, if any of them are super bad, it's just one or two of the specific breeds under the term pit bull. The media portrays, again, that pit bulls are just this aggressive, mean dog, but they don't show how nice some of them are. People perceive them by the way media shows them to. According to Michaela Berger at the Science Leadership Academy, in her article written in February 2014, the behavior of pit bulls is based on their treatment by their owners. So if they're mistreated, they're going to be worse than what good treated pit bulls will be. According to Charlotte Alter in her Times article written in June 2014, pit bull attacks usually come after they've been mistreated by the owners by being left outside or mistreated inside. Now that I've talked about the problem that people have with pit bulls, I'm going to talk about a solution that people could have. Implement more laws towards dangerous breeds, because that's what people call pit bulls, or that they're a dangerous breed. There are a few important laws I feel like you should have. Who can have them? Where and how can they be kept? And also the punishment for not following them. In 2013, President Obama said that he did not support breed-specific legislation because it tends to be ineffective. While it may be ineffective in some places, I feel like if you implemented a national law, it'd be easier to enforce. It's practical because currently the 50 states have 50 different laws concerning pit bulls and other dangerous breeds. If you had one, it'd be easier for law enforcement to enforce it. It's desirable because it protects people who may be afraid of pit bulls, whether it be because a family member had one or because a neighbor had one. According to Charlotte Alter, who I've already previously cited, pit bulls, the owners would be forced to take pit bulls, their dogs' acts, as their responsibility. They can't say, oh, it's just how my dog was born. No, it's how you treated your dog. People would accept it because it's a law, so they'd kind of be forced to accept it. The benefits of having it would reduce risk to people in there. They would reduce the risk to people who have been harmed or could be harmed in some unfortunate events. So today I've talked about the problem many people have with pit bulls, along with a solution, implementing more laws that could help people to accept that pit bulls aren't always bad. So people who are planning to get a pit bull or have a pit bull as a pet should be allowed to keep them, even if it means implementing more laws. And the 2008 study that I cited at the beginning showed that pit bulls aren't always the most aggressive as media portrays.